Today we have a very, very, very special Old-Fashioned Friday for you, and that is because today is the
6-month anniversary.
literally one line. Virginia is for Grubbers. Today we have a very, very, very special Old-Fashioned Friday for you, and that is because today
is our 6-month anniversary of Old Fashioned Fridays.
we have put out an Old-Fashioned Friday every single Friday since the day we started our platform 6 months ago, and we're at a very special place today in Vienna, Virginia. Today we are at Clarity, which is a beautiful restaurant, amazing menu, which the owner and chef, John Krinn, he updates the menu daily. So if you come in here to eat, more than likely you're gonna see new items on the menu, at least one or two every single time you come in. Not only is Clarity special because it's such a beautiful restaurant and the food is amazing and then Chef John is so amazing, but Chef John was one of the first people that opened his arms and welcomed us before our platform even existed. So we hadn't even posted anything on social media yet. We haven't announced that Virginia's for Grubbers was even a thing yet.
Yeah.
And Chef John welcomed us into his restaurant here in Vienna. And we wanted to do it here because he was just so generous. Plus, he's just a great guy.
He actually came out and gave us a whole bourbon flight that day.
Yeah, before he even knew
Yeah.
who we were or what we were doing.
Yeah.
So
Very nice.
yeah, we definitely wanted to come back here. So today we're going to do an Old-Fashioned Friday. V's actually going to do a Manhattan review.
Yes.
Don't worry, we're not changing this to where we're doing Manhattans instead of Old Fashions. The reason we're doing a Manhattan review is Clarity has a whole menu where you can customize your own Manhattan, from the selection of bourbon to the selection of vermouth, whether it's sweet or dry, to the selection of bitters. And there's also some add-ons that you can add on top of that, anywhere from 8 to 19 different choices of each of those. And then the bourbons, there's like, I don't even know how many, probably like 40 or 50 or something like that. Yeah, you guys know how this works. We're gonna do 0 to 3 on appearance, 0 to 3 on first sip, 0 to 3 on overall taste, 0 through 1 overall ambiance. Before we get into the appearance, do you wanna give a score on the overall ambiance of the restaurant? We'll do it backwards.
I mean, they get a full one,
Yeah.
definitely. They,
Yeah.
it's a beautiful place, and they do a good job of social distancing everybody too, which is important.
Sure. And again, fine dining, amazing
Yes,
food.
very fine dining.
So if I could give them a 2 out of 1, I would, because this is one of my favorite restaurants in the entire state. All right, with that said, we'll go right into the appearance. Off the Old Fashioned, beautiful glass, nice size, single cube, Luxardo cherry, orange peel, everything I want out of a presentation. I'm gonna go 2.9, so 2.9 off of appearance. V, what are you thinking on your Manhattan?
It's a nice glass. It smells good. It looks really pretty. So I'm going to give it a full 3.
Boom. Off
Yeah,
the rip, full
off the
3.
rip.
All right, so we'll go right into first sip. Cheers.
Cheers. Happy anniversary.
6 months. Whew.
That's really
Man.
good.
Smooth, clean. Again, single cube. One of the things we should also mention is that Chef John has an amazing selection of bourbons, scotches, and whiskeys. And a lot of them are single barrel picks, which he literally picks out himself. So a lot of the bourbon and whiskey that you get here, you literally cannot get anywhere else in the entire world, because he picks out his own barrels. They bottle them up just for him in his restaurant. So you get that unique experience here. What do you think of first sip?
I think it's super smooth. I was expecting it to be really like a burn, and there's no burn at all. So I think it's really good. So 2.9.
2.9?
2.9.
All right, then we'll get into overall, which will be the last score. And while we sip on these and get to the overall, we both just wanted to say thank you to everybody that's supported Virginia's for Grubbers since August when we first started. A lot of you don't know our backstory. We left on March 1st, and we transitioned our businesses to do all travel-related content. We both flew out of the country with COVID. We were sent home by March 10th. We almost got stranded in a couple different countries. Luckily, we were able to get home. 2 weeks into COVID, I realized that this was a serious thing and it wasn't going away. So then we started Virginia's for Grubbers shortly after that, as far as the brand, the ideas, and what we were going to do with it. And then we officially launched it in August. So our whole world kind of turned upside down in 2020, as I'm sure a lot of you guys did. And what we did is we just transitioned and we started Virginia's for Grubbers because of that. And here we are 6 months later. And again, we can't thank you guys enough for anybody that follows, likes, subscribes on YouTube, comments on any of our posts.
Buys a shirt.
Has a shirt, and supports our platform and channel in any way, shape, or form.
We appreciate whenever you tag us and you're having an old fashioned. If you're out for dinner anywhere and you're making it at home, and you tag you Virginia's for Grubber, we love to see it. So, thanks for all of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Overall, I can't. You can do it overall, but this is going to take me a minute to do an overall.
Well, maybe do half, and then you can kind of do an overall.
Warming my belly right up.
Yeah. But yeah, if you're new to this channel and you don't know what we're about or what we do, Virginia's for Grubber is a platform to highlight anything food and beverage related in the state of Virginia. So it could be a winery, it could be a brewery, it could be a chef. You know, at a restaurant, could be a chef that does meal preps, could be a
food truck.
It could be a food truck, could be a private chef.
Yep.
Anything food and beverage related, our goal is to highlight them, and especially during the pandemic where a lot of food and beverage places are really struggling. It's nice to help them out and highlight them so more people continue to go out and support them. But I think overall on this, I'm going to go 2.7. So I think that puts me at a 9.6, which is phenomenal. Anything over a 9 is like you're crushing. Anything over an 8, you're doing like phenomenal. Like 9 is like next level crushing. Anything over an 8, you're doing excellent. 6 and 7, you're doing good.
Yep.
Nothing like, superior. And then anything below 6 is like, maybe needs some improvements, make some changes. What are you thinking overall?
I would sip on this throughout dinner, no problem. So overall, I'm gonna say a 3.
3? So what'd you give a 3, 1, and 2.9? So he's at a 9.9 for the Manhattan, which might be the highest score.
She killed it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the highest Manhattan on Virginia's for Grubbers.
9.6 for my old fashioned, 9.9 for the Manhattan. Thank you guys so much for supporting us this long for the 6 months. We're definitely going to do a big 1-year anniversary Old Fashioned Friday video. Maybe I'll make like a highlight video of all of them put together throughout the entire year. But yeah, we put these out every single Friday along with other videos that highlight restaurants in different ways. So if you're not following us now, go ahead and hit that follow button, like us on Facebook, and we just appreciate everybody in and outside of Virginia that's been showing us support. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.